Yo, what's up, y'all? Oh man,
Yeah,
draft night.
it's
What it
draft night,
is,
baby.
what it do. Woo, boy. We here now. We here
Hey,
now.
look. Hey, look. Go. We've been waiting for this right here. It's time now. It's time
Hey,
tonight.
we
Yeah,
in it. What they say, we in the shit. You in the
yeah.
shit
We in
now.
it. We in
We
it.
in there. All right, man. We getting ready to do a little exercise right here. We gonna pick the first round, 32
Oh
teams.
yeah.
And we gonna just do a little exercise right here on Black Cat Panther Podcast, man. We like for y'all to like and subscribe. I hope you've been enjoying uh our draft vibe that we've been putting on all day.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
We've been giving them content all day, man. We finna keep doing it right now because this right here could
no
be
doubt.
exciting. You think two guys right here. We think we know football. We know every
Yeah,
goddamn thing. So
yeah,
we finna give y'all something now. We finna get it to you.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we
And
finna get it to you.
so hey man, when we do the live later on, we gonna see how close me and MDJ come.
Oh
We're gonna
yeah.
see how
Oh
close we
yeah.
come to this right here now. We're gonna see how spot on we are. Okay?
Yeah, it's on the
So,
line.
so
I want to be right. I always want to be
yeah,
right.
yeah,
So it's
yeah.
on the line. Yeah.
So we might have Mike dive in a little bit later on. I gave him the link. We might have him dive in later on, but we getting ready to get
Yeah.
to it. Okay. Well, hey, let's jump in on both feet.
Yeah, yeah. Just
MDJ,
run it down to me. Run it down to me.
what would have been the Carolina Panthers pick, but it's the Bears. At number one, you on the clock. What you doing?
But before I even get to the pick is Caleb Williams. Before I really get into it though, man, you just said something, go like this is really our pick tonight.
Our pick.
This would have been us. This would have been us. And I feel like either way, a quarterback probably would have went off that board. But for the Chicago Bears, because they got it from us. I think Caleb Williams, man. One thing I can tell you that I found out. He didn't even meet none of the other teams. Like he only gave Chicago his medical records. That's the only he a cocky dude. He said he going number one and he going number one. But the fact he
hmm
didn't even give Washington his records, medicals, or any of that, or even visit, I think it's just signed, sealed, delivered. He going tonight. Number
And I
one off
think,
the board.
and I think that is like you just said. He's a cocky dude. And I think that's what he wants. It wouldn't matter if the Jets, the Bears, the Eagles, the Titans, or whoever would have been number one. He wants to go number one. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Not just in the first round, top 10 or something like that. He wants to go number one. So it wouldn't matter. All that talking his daddy did and all that, you know what I'm saying? It,
Yeah.
it, it wouldn't matter. He wants to go number one. If that team that really, really wanted him or called him or his agent or whatever, they'd have had to trade for number one because he wants that placement. It
Yeah.
ain't just getting picked. He wants that placement of number one.
He
So
called his
I
shot.
agree
He
with
called
you.
his shot. And,
Yeah,
and
I
another
agree
thing I
with
want to
I
add, I just want to add this out to everybody out there,
hmm
everybody, because a lot of people are using the comparison of Bryce Young, you know what I'm saying, and no pause, no Diddy or whatever you need before I say what I say. But I stand behind Caleb Williams. Last year I said CJ. This year I'm saying Caleb Williams is the quarterback in this class, and it seems like it's 50-50. A lot of people don't believe in him. For as many people that say he is the outright number one, a lot of people don't believe in him. But I'm saying it right here on this slide tonight after he get drafted number one tonight. Caleb Williams is a guy. He is the guy in this draft.
Okay,
I'm standing behind
okay.
him. I got my name on it. Got my name on it. So yeah, hold
Number
me to it.
one,
Just watch.
number one,
Yeah.
Caleb Williams to USC, and I believe that's a lot. I think that's a lot.
It
I think
is.
that's a lot.
It pretty much is. It
Maybe
is.
maybe a potential trade. Somebody you got Washington might move up. You know what I'm saying, to bring the
Washington.
hometown kid in, but they gonna have to get him a haul. They want a haul, y'all. Everybody want the picks. I told you the dragon eggs. They covered it in the mother. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it is what it is. They not moving off these top five for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's gonna
Yeah.
take more than just a pick swap and a seventh rounder or something like that. Though they future picks, all kinds of like that. That's what they looking at. All right. So
Yeah.
let's get it on. Number two, what you doing?
I think the second play off the board, gonna keep it going with quarterbacks. I think it's Jaden Daniels, and I think Washington will stay there.
Mm-hmm.
Out the Ram. it ain't out the ram of them sliding back just one spot and then letting New England get their guy. But I think they're gonna take Jaden Daniels. You know, that's very low percentage. I just think they take Jaden Daniels number 2 off the board. That's just how I feel. Could be Drake, but I really think it's about a 70% chance that Jaden Daniels go number 2 tonight.
And like I said, I'm 100% with you on that one. I'm with you on that one. Um, Only thing, once again, like MDJ said, if they trade, they're gonna trade up to get Caleb, the Washington Commanders. That's all I see. Um,
Yeah, that's
if
it.
it's a trade, it'll be a trade up. I don't think it'll be a trade down. It'll be a trade up. And I don't think
Yeah,
nobody
yeah,
got that
yeah,
type of capital to trade up with them. And that's one of the things they need. The new coach, new OC, the defense is in place. Frankie Louvu's over there. Jeremy Chin is over there. They got some pieces over there. I mean,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
they need a quarterback. Quarterback. The line was pretty good. Sam Howell threw for about 4,000 yards last year.
Yeah, yeah. He
Everything
was
sounded.
saying,
They need a quarterback. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and it's a new era there. They got a new coach, new ownership. I
Yeah,
don't really know the situation there, but it's basically a new era, and they ain't just trade Sam Howell for nothing. They going quarterback.
but nothing.
I just think it's gonna
Yeah,
be Jaden Daniels.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right. Number 3, what you doing?
Hey, look, man. Keep the trend going. And you know, New England is I can't really get no feel on. I just feel like it's either JJ or Drake, and I'm pretty certain on it. I feel like it's JJ or Drake. I'm gonna say Drake May, because he's the prototypical guy. It wouldn't be. It's not out of the possibility they take a Michigan guy. You know what the last Michigan guy did for that franchise, but I
Hmm.
think they're gonna take Drake May. Big upside, and they got Jacoby Brissett there to start the season off. And once either if they fall out of contention, which I think they're the worst team in the NFL, it ain't the Panthers. But I think tonight they take Drake May. And that's in my opinion. I know we could be the worst, so I don't want to run my mouth too much. But yeah, I say Drake May.
Yeah, and I'm 100% with you on that right there, because I was looking at a lot of New England um podcasters and a lot of New England content and the national news on that. And I'm not going to sit there and say, I know in New England's up and down, but I was looking at the
Mm-hmm.
roster, man, and like you just said, it's not a talent roster. Bill
At all.
Belichick didn't do them no favors. Didn't do Gerard Mayo no favors, leaving him something in the cupboard. He didn't do that. So
Nah.
I had a little discussion with somebody today, and I said, bruh, it is not out of the realm for them to give that pick up and pick up some more picks, because they don't have anything but their regular pick. They don't have no 2 seconds, 2/3, or nothing. They got one pick in every round. You go into future picks, they got one pick. You know what I'm saying? They don't have. It's going to take a while, or it's going to take some money to build this roster out come next year. Free agency
Mm-hmm.
really is over. You know what I'm saying? If
Mm-hmm.
they were gonna make some big splashes in free agency, which they didn't. So it's up to building through the draft right now this year right here. So they got to go in the draft and quarterback this that the third. I mean, if it's Drake May, it ain't like he stacked like the quarterback that's gonna go to Washington. So
Facts.
um, do not, people. Everybody's saying that the draft is gonna start at pick 3, meaning Caleb and Jaden is locked. New England may
Yeah.
do something off script. You know what I'm saying? But for right now, for this exercise, we going Drake May. But please do not be surprised if you see uh Minnesota Vikings that have
Yeah.
2 picks in the first round. Don't be surprised if they make a move. Now Kevin O'Connell, he was in church. They got a soundbite with him in church, MDJ, talking
Mm-hmm.
about Drake May or JJ McCarthy in church. So,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
And look,
um,
for a team to move up to the top 3, man, 11 and what is it, 23 go? That's enough to do it. You know what I'm saying?
That's enough to
Especially
do
for
it.
a team like New England, man. New England is void of running back, they void of wide receivers. Man, other than Juju Smith Schuster, it's hard to name a receiver on that team. They don't really have much at the skill position.
Not
And
enough
you
to
know what I'm
do it.
saying? Just it's anywhere on the team. So it's not out of round for them to get off that pick. But I do
Yeah,
think maybe they just take a quarterback.
yeah.
But anything can happen tonight at 3.
If they like, if they say, well, we'll talk about that later on. We'll talk about that later on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
We'll talk about that later. But okay, we're gonna go with Drake May. What we
Yeah.
doing at number 4?
Number 4. Now here go where once again trade could come in there, but I'm under the belief that the first or second best player in this draft is Marvin Harrison, and I feel
Mm-hmm.
like they need a weapon for Kyler Murray. I just think they take MHJ, man. A lot of people saying this boy a generational wide receiver tonight, and I think they take Marvin Harrison Jr. But I know. Once again, you got 2 picks. They already got a later pick in that first. They need a lot of talent there too. But I think they take MHJ.
Okay. And I'm with you. Not barring a trade. The same trade partner, the Vikings. I'm gonna set this up to set up a later explanation. Vikings.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm with you with the pick. Number 5, what we doing?
Number 5, man. This is another to me. This is where the second receiver go off the board. Um, if I'm not mistaken, it's the Chargers at 5.
Yes,
Harbaugh
sir.
came there. They don't have Keenan Allen anymore. They don't have Mike Williams no more. You trade away your 1 and your 2 at receiver with a talent like what you got with Herbert at quarterback, man. I think they take Malik Neighbors. Now, they need offensive linemen, and you know the kind of coach Jim Harbaugh is. But in my opinion, wide receiver.
Wide receiver. Yeah, and I'm with you. It's Malik Neighbors
Yeah,
because
Malik.
me and you have had heated discussions where I told you I think Malik is better than Marvin. You know what I'm saying? I think Malik Neighbors is the best wide receiver in this draft. Speed, can stop, can turn on that second gear, plant the foot, can run the route tree. Big possession receiver.
Yeah.
When you need to be 6 foot, 200 pounds. You know
Oh,
he can
yeah.
put some more on his frame. I mean, it is what it is.
Lot of insiders like Malik Neighbors more than Marvin Harrison all of a sudden.
Yeah,
And to be
yeah,
real, when you get to looking at it, really looking at it, or what today's wide receiver is, yeah, Malik Neighbors should turn out to be a good pro.
yeah. So, all right, we with that. Where we at? Number 6, New York Giants. Where we at?
Man, the Giants is another iffy one. I think if the right person is there, I honestly, my heart of hearts feel like they're gonna take a wide receiver. That's another team that's void of skill positions. They don't have Saquon Barkley to lean on anymore. And once again,
Mhm.
I challenge a lot of people. I'm not a Giants fan, but at wide receiver, they don't have anybody. They don't have nobody go. So I'm under the belief that they take the next wide receiver off the board. I'm pretty sure on their big board is either Malik Neighbors, Marvin Harrison Jr., and then I think they go wide receiver. Which wide receiver? I think they go with the explosiveness. I think the LSU boy come right on off a little earlier than expected, but I think the LSU boy Brian Thomas going ahead and come off their board.
God, there it is. Boy, hey, we the same. I'm rolling with you. Them LSU receivers
Yeah, I
is
think they
different.
fly all back.
I think
Yeah.
they got Brian Thomas Jr. a little later, but Brian Thomas Jr. is that guy just as well.
Oh yeah.
Understand? 6'3", 200 some pounds, got more to put on the pro body. You know what I'm saying? He could do the same thing. Boy, plant his feet, stop on a dime, turn, get separation, got the second gear. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That those are the things that translate to the NFL at wide receiver. Physicality, the size, you know, jam me up at the line, I can fight you. If you play off of me, I got that speed that burn your ass. You know what I'm saying? Route
Yeah,
tree,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
smart. Hold on. That translates to the NFL, man. Translate to the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm 100%. So right out of the top 6, we ain't arguing about nothing yet. You
Yeah,
know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
So
That's a
I
little
mean,
odd for us,
I'm,
but
I'm good with that.
hey.
Yeah, yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
No, number 7, Tennessee, Joe Watt. Joe
So
Ott.
we the same. We the same. We the same. First
That
lineman come
that
right
that
off the board. We the same.
Joe Ott.
Yep.
First
Yep.
tackle to come out the board, man. Number
Yep.
one tackle to come out the board. Joe Ott. Ain't nothing to say. Tennessee, man, needs lineman. Defense
Mm-hmm.
is kind of stout. It's going down just a little bit, but they gonna get
Yeah.
Will Levis some protection. And
Mm-hmm.
then I'm probably thinking in the second round they probably get a wide receiver or something like that, tight end wide receiver. They get another
Totally
weapon.
agree.
And but for right now, what we doing right now, they gonna get a Joe Ott.
I
This,
100%
this,
agree with you. 100%. It ain't
uh,
even got much to add to it. I couldn't have said it no differently. Yeah. I think they go
no,
Joe out. And I think he clearly probably one of the best tackles on in the draft. So yeah, I think a
mhm,
new regime gonna go ahead and help that boy on out since that's who they inherited at quarterback for sure.
yeah.
Yep.
So number 8, I'm going with Dallas Turner to the Falcons.
Man, I think they go edge rusher too. I think they go edge rusher too, and I think they go ahead and take the guy Dallas Turner. I think so too. I mean, let's be
Yeah.
real. They kind of set on offense, man. They just got Kirk Cousins. They got 2 running backs
Hmm.
that's dynamic. That's like thunder and lightning, fit like a glove for the team. They got a tight end
Yep. Yep.
that we know with a quarterback play, he was good. They got a young receiver, Drake London. Man, listen, man, they got Raheem Morris in the building now, and he gonna fix that defense. That's what they need.
Hmm.
Dallas Turner off the board right there. Hey, look, 8 for 8, go. We right on line. It's crazy. Yeah.
And we'll put these picks up on the board tonight. What we
Mm-hmm.
did. We're gonna
Yeah,
have
yeah, yeah. We
there,
gonna
click,
break it
click, click,
down.
click, click them up. We're gonna break them out tonight when we go live. Okay. Number 9. This will be the Bears' second pick right here. The
Mm-hmm.
Bears give Caleb Williams a weapon. Roma Doomsday.
Man. Now, this, my homeboy is a Bears fan, so I like to say I know a little bit more about the Bears than the average Panther fan, but
Okay.
it's a chance they go offensive line. It's a chance, but I do believe they take Roma Dunze and get him a third wide receiver target. So yes, because they already got Keenan and DJ Moore. Yes, I truly believe Roma Dunze will come off this board right here at 9 for
Mhm.
9. Go be the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think the big plan is this right here. You pick the quarterback. You already
Mm-hmm.
went. You got Montez Sweat. This one, that one. You solidified a lot of stuff on the defense. They come in the second round. They get some more pieces. They'll probably get a D tackle or something like that. But like you said,
Yeah.
they got Keenan Allen. I think Keenan Allen is a high price wide receiver. But see, you got to get him a vet. You got
Yep.
you got a certified vet in Keenan Allen and a guy that say DJ Moore probably give you what 4 more years, something like that with him,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and then you bring him in. You know what I'm saying? A certified young boy right there coming in with him, another
Yeah.
5 year guy. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. You
the
let Keenan Allen run his out, and then he gonna
yeah,
slide
yeah,
over
yeah,
for
yeah.
yeah.
He
Yeah.
slide up,
Mm-hmm.
yep, slide right into the place. Either Rome slide into the place, DJ take the, you know what I'm saying, the torch. You come back in the draft next year, the next year, and you keep putting, you know what I'm saying? You keep adding pieces to the
Yeah.
puzzle. So
Yeah.
that's the only
Hey,
way
hey,
I can
look.
see it.
And I think after this draft right here, hey, don't sleep on the Bears. The Bears in the mix. They done
Oh,
got what's that boy
but
Swift at running back, 3
yeah,
receiving
yeah,
threats, Caleb Williams, and last year
yeah,
that defense was hidden. Hey, don't sleep on the Bears now.
yeah,
Just
yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Yeah.
So hey, y'all are uh number 10, the Jets. What you doing?
Hey, look, this right here. See. I'm torn. I got two. I got two for you, go. They may need help on that O line because Aaron Rodgers was not bought there for a long time. Aaron Rodgers was bought to win right now. So O line ain't out the ram, but who I have them taking? Brock Bowers, tight end
That's
tonight.
me.
I
I
think
got
they take Brock
that's
Bowers.
hey,
Yeah.
I'm putting a check back because that's what I got too.
Okay.
I think that they'll take Brock Bowers, and they already got a receiving core, and they got 2 young guys last year that they picked
Mm-hmm.
up, and he still got the vets there. Old buddy that he brought from Green Bay with him,
Yeah,
and
Tall got Lazar and all them boys. Yeah, yeah.
uh
He
huh,
bought a couple
uh huh,
guys. Yeah.
yeah, and you know. Yeah, they're gonna rock and roll with that, man. Only thing
Yeah,
what hurt them last year that Aaron went down and got hurt. You know what I'm saying? They'd have
man,
been
they
rolling.
ready to go,
They
man. They ready to go. That
they
defense
ready to go.
is legit.
They
The
ready to
coach, I like what the coach made of, man. And like I
go.
said, Rodgers was about to win now, so it's not like they're gonna
uh-huh.
waste a pick on something that they don't think can impact them now. And you know
hmm
what a tight end could come in and do first year. We seen it last year, so I
Yeah,
think Brock
yeah, yeah.
Bowers, and he another special one they say in this draft. So tonight I say they take Brock Bowers. Man, so what we 10 for 10? It's gonna shake
Yeah,
up sooner
yeah.
or later. Yeah, but yeah, it's crazy.
Okay, and AI be right here. Now, this is what I set that thing up.
Mm-hmm.
Number 11, the Vikings. Now,
There's so many
the
layers to it.
Vikings, the Vikings will take the Drake May is off the board. The Vikings going to take JJ McCarthy right here. The Vikings will take JJ McCarthy right here. Now,
If they
y'all
haven't
please do
moved,
not, if they
yeah,
haven't moved,
yeah. But
therefore,
no matter how you cut it, I think JJ laying there too. I do.
they will take it without no trades. We ain't got no simulator that we doing right now, but they will
Yeah.
take JJ McCarthy right
Mm-hmm.
here. Now, the reason that will make them move is this. We said New York took Brian Thomas Jr., another
Mm-hmm.
wide receiver because they needed some weapons. But the New York Giants are not 100% sold Brian Dable on Daniel Jones. That's not his guy.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, they could have took JJ at 6, not moving or anything like that. So
Right, right, right.
the Minnesota Vikings have to get ahead of 6. So that's the Chargers at 5, and that's the Cardinals at 4, and possibly New England at 3. If they know, but the linchpin on the whole thing is New York at 6. So it's depending on what New York at 6 or the vibe that everybody getting New York gonna do at 6,
Mm-hmm.
because they have that 23 now that they got from Cleveland. So that is a ace in the hole. Any of these guys would move down to 11 and
Yeah.
then take that 23 from them and build a team.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you got a team that's building like New England, you got a team that's building like the Cardinals, you got a team that's building like the Chargers with a new coach like Harbaugh, they want those pieces. He didn't get rid of his 2 wide receivers that was costing him money. He didn't restructure um, Bosa and Mack for nothing. He
Right.
need them young pieces to come in, get that money right, get that organization, get that culture together. Boom, they
Yeah.
ready, they rolling.
Yeah.
He need them picks.
Ain't no
So
hard fix
JJ
job either, but
McCarthy
yeah.
right there. If they don't move up to get Drake or JJ moving up because they think New York gonna snag him. But for right now, what we doing, JJ McCarthy to the Vikings.
JJ, right? If all things is left like it is, JJ, I'm with it.
Okay.
So
Number
we
12.
still what 11 for 11.
Yeah. So number
Oh yeah.
12. Where you at 12? Denver Broncos.
Hey, look now, this right here with the news that came out 2 days ago. That's
Mm-hmm.
that's where it get crazy. But I'm gonna be real. I just think they still go quarterback. I just think they take Bo. I think they're gonna take Bo. It's a little early. I think he take Bo Nix. But I think the threat of New York, the threat of the Giants, possibly taking one of the quarterbacks is gonna shake it up. Or trading will shake it up. But I just think they take Bo Nix. I think they go ahead and get somebody and Sean Payton just work on him. But with Zach Wilson going there, it's shaky. I do see O line for them too, but
That's yeah, yeah.
I must say Bo Nix though. I must say Bo Nix. That's me.
Well, okay. Now, like you said, this is where we're probably uh you got Bo Nix coming off.
And it's early, yeah.
I'm a I'm gonna go with, like you said, they just went and got Zach Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
That's hey, they only had to pay $5 million for him. and the Jets is gonna pay some of that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like Russell going to the Steelers. You ain't invested nothing. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now I got a quarterback on the cheap for 1 year. They don't have a second round pick, MDJ. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Over there in Denver. Cause they sent that away, you know what I'm saying, in the Russell Wilson deal. They 50% of their payroll is Russell Wilson making this year too. You understand what I'm saying? And another
crazy.
30% next year. You see what I'm saying? So they got to build through the draft. They had no other choice. Okay.
Yeah,
Uh man, the defense is they got to have an impact player right here, bruh.
there's so many places they could go with it, but yeah,
I give them, man, a premium. I say Jared Verse.
I guess nothing is out of the ram for them. They kind of a wild card for me. Let me throw this at you, Go. I'm gonna give you something that you pointed out to me just then. They don't have a second round pick, right? So it's not
They
like
don't
they
have
can
a
wait.
pick.
It's not like they can wait to get a quarterback. I think they reach and just take Bo Nix right there because they can't wait to the second because they don't have a second. And if you wait to the third, them two gonna be gone. So then you looking at Spencer Rattler if he even there. I
But
think
I
they
don't
just
see
go
you
ahead and
bringing.
take Bo.
I don't see you bringing in Zach for nothing this year. Take a Bo Nix. They the same age. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much like the same quarterback. If Wilson was in this at 24 years old, Wilson only 24. Bo
And,
is 23, 24. You know what I'm saying? Michael Penny's 20, 23, 24. You see what I'm saying? So if he'd have stayed in school, red shirt, COVID, and all that stuff, he'd have been in this draft coming out with them same boys. He'd have been right here. We'd have been looking at him right here.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
and I
if
know
the
I
if
know
the
it's a
thing,
raw deal, but for
yeah,
what I seen of this boy in New York, man, you can't put no stock into him just yet. Sean Payton a bad mother coach. But man, you can't put no stock in Zach Wilson. I felt like that when I seen that they got him the other day. I was like, man, he might just end up they might just roll with him for a year. Cause this
mhm,
thing ain't no quick turnaround. He know it's gonna take him 2-3 years. The organization know it. That's why they let him do what they
yeah,
did with Russell Wilson. They know it. It's on the wall. But it's so Jared versus I ain't out of the realm of possibility with it. We differ right here. Either I'm gonna be
okay.
up one, you gonna
So
be up one, or we both just gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Because
okay.
they could go
So we
anywhere.
have
They could go anywhere.
so, so right here, MDJ got Bo Nix
I got both
and
Knicks.
go on with Jared Verse.
It's a reach for them, but I just think because they don't have a second, they just gonna go ahead and pull that trigger. I
Yeah,
think Sean
I
Payton
think they
feel like
gonna
he can
go.
make it work.
I think the next impact, like I keep telling people, the next impact player down the line after you go quarterback, you got to go edge rusher. You know what I'm saying? It,
Mm.
being that they're gonna use this boy right here as a stopgap quarterback right now, Zach Wilson, they go edge rusher. You know what I'm saying? In this draft right here with the second premium position. You know, other than a left tackle or whatever on your offensive line. I think they go Jared Verse. Okay, so at number 13, Las Vegas Raiders. Where you at?
Another team. I think right here we see the first cornerback go off the board. I think they take Quinyon Mitchell or Terrion Arnold. I'm for the sake of having to pick one. I think they take Mitchell, Quinyon Mitchell, cornerback. Just for the sake of having to pick one. Both of them boys real close. But I say they take Mitchell in Vegas.
You
I
think they
think
take Mitchell?
yeah. Pierce a defensive guy. Um, like I said, now I'm thinking Bo Nix off the board. And I don't think they want to just take a quarterback just to take him. I think they roll with O'Connell. But if Penix slide to that second, and we get a call, I think them boys in business for Penix. But I'm going to say cornerback, Quinyon Mitchell, first one off the board.
Okay,
Man, coverage
okay.
guy can come right in immediately, make an impact. And I think that's what they're looking to do. So I got Mitchell coming off right here.
All right. And right here with me, I'm going with Michael Penix Jr.
Off the board. Okay. Off the board now. Okay. And look,
Off
I
the
think
board
I
right
think I
now.
think they looking at that boy, but just I don't think they just take him that early just to take him, knowing the
Uh,
medicals, knowing that he could possibly slide a little bit. But I can see. I think he becomes a Raider somehow, some way.
mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's another good one where we differ right there. Definitely see.
I think they take Michael Penix Jr. because I don't think they want to use up no draft capital. If the board falls like this, I don't think they want to use up no draft capital day two. You know what I'm saying? To have to
Mm-hmm.
move up for him. I mean, they have to move up for him right there. If he falls for him right here, right now, you know what I'm saying? I think they go ahead and take him. Bo Nix being off the board, like I said, with you or whatever, up there, I think they take Michael Penix Jr. Right
Yeah.
here and don't have to use up draft capital. 14. What we doing?
What
The
team we
Saints.
on? Okay, New Orleans Saints, man. Hey, look, this is another team where anything goes. I think right here is where I think who you already got off the board, Jared Verse, and I'm gonna tell you why. One thing that's biting them is age, and on their defensive line, you got a guy Jordan. Um, and last year I think they took the guy out of Clemson. He over there, so I think they get Jared Verse and have something in the future on defense. I say Jared Verse.
Okay. Now right there 14 with New Orleans. I think New Orleans go offensive line. And I think since Joe Ott come off, I think Tyler Fasnu from Oregon State, he'll be the next one that come out there. Big
Mm-hmm.
Samoan motherfucker. Come off of there. That's the next best tackle. Gonna come off that board right there for New Orleans. Because the defense is getting is straight. And
Mm-hmm.
then they got to get that offensive line to help Derek Carr to keep him
Mm-hmm.
upright.
Makes sense.
15,
Makes a lot of sense.
15, Indianapolis.
Right here, right here is where I got the next offensive tackle coming off. I think they take Fashanu at left tackle for Penn State,
Okay.
and I think he could play left or right um, for them. But my reasoning is they already invested in a quarterback, AR-15, and
Yep. Keep him. Yep. Yep.
cut
Yep.
cut and dry, cut and dry. They boasted the line.
And
I,
and,
I say
and
I say Fashanu,
I'm I'm
Penn
I'm
State.
I'm, I'm yeah. I'm with you. I'm with you on that. I think because I'm coming with a little offensive tackle run right there. You know what I'm saying? Uh,
Mm-hmm.
at this point in time, little offensive tackle run.
Mm-hmm.
Um, 16 Seahawks.
Once again, like you said, run on the tackles. Now I got the guy from I think it's Oregon State. Fuagu. That name there, boy. That boy name we done messed it
Hmm.
up for tonight.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah, yeah. You done
Fuegu
missed that.
for Oregon
Uh-huh.
State. I think they take
That's what I
the
had because I had him at
yeah.
15. I
Yeah.
had him at 14. Uh, but you said you got him at 16
With Seattle. Yeah. Yep.
with Seattle. Now I think Seattle get Latu Latu. I think they go defense with uh
Could
with
be.
the next edge rusher.
Could be. Okay. Yeah, so from here on out, after about 10, we gonna get into the meat and taters where we going in the direction tonight. Then I feel you. I can see that too. That's definitely not out the realm of possibility at all.
Only thing, like I say, now that's still to me that's still high for him because of his medicals. But some people say he passed them and because he had a neck injury that kept him out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
For a year. But they say he all good to go, and people want to say he's the second over verse, but that kind of knocked him down one. Really, you ain't. You know what I'm saying? Really
Yeah,
looking
yeah,
at,
yeah.
at that right there, but they got him as the third best edge rusher in this class over Chop Robinson. But at number 17, the Jaguars. Where we at?
I think you see right here for Jacksonville. Once again, this one I was torn. I was thinking they would take that latte to put on the other side of Josh Allen, but honestly, I think the next corner go off the board. I think they take Terry Arnold, Alabama cornerback. I think they go corner. And they actually got some good corners in Jacksonville. But once again, that's just one of them positions you can't have enough, man. You get a guy who come in and can play man coverage in the NFL, they coming off the board, top 15, top 20. But I think they take Arnold from Bama, their
Ah,
cornerback. Yep.
I really think they take a wide receiver, and
To see that.
it be a Dada Mitchell because that would be the next guy coming off the board, wide receiver.
Oh yeah, it's finna be a little run for me. It's finna be a nice little run of wide receivers coming up. And you know what? Now that you say that, they got rid of well, they didn't get rid of them, but they didn't sign really back. So you might
Yeah,
be on to something.
really,
You
really,
might be on
really,
to
really.
something.
Uh huh.
Slide some young in
Really,
there long term. Yep.
people thought they were going to do something for Juju and all kind of, you know what I'm saying, and they didn't go veteran or whatever. Uh, um, Trevor needs some weapons. I think the defense is straight because I seen them tee off on. I ain't gonna sit here and say I watched all the Jacksonville games and stuff, other than when they played us. And then I seen them tee off on that game that had playoff implications. With the Texans, you know what I'm saying? They played
Mm-hmm.
good defense that day. Um, but that's a divisional opponent, so they're gonna play hard regardless. But I think they take a Donna Mitchell. I'm gonna go with Mitchell, man. I'm gonna go with Mitchell.
That's a solid one, man. Like I said, I just think when it's a corner of that nature still on the board, they go there. But wide receiver, I could definitely see that. I'm like 50-50 on that. So that was a good pick right there, go. I'm
Yeah,
with you. With you.
I think they
100%.
go. I think they go with Mitchell. And you said the corner. Which corner you say?
Arnold, first name Terry Arnold, cornerback, Alabama.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alabama. Yeah, okay. Um. All right. 18. Who is that? Um. To the board. Hold on, y'all. Just 1 second. At 18, we have my screen don't want to change. Who's at 18?
I'm trying to see if I can
All
find.
right, 18. The Bengals.
Man, Cincinnati. I tell you what, this pick right here, this is another one that can go a bunch of ways right here. And I think in the perfect world, they jump the Jets and you go for Bowers in the perfect world for that for what they want. But I did say Bowers would go at 10, and against popular belief, I think they right here they go wide receiver. Um, T. Higgins is up in the air there. If they
Mm-hmm.
franchise tag him, they don't want to pay him, and Boyd is gone. If they can't get Bowers, I think they go wide receiver right here, and I think they take Adonai Mitchell, which is a little maybe just a little bit earlier than some people are thinking. But right here, I'm telling you, on mine, it's going to be a nice little run of receivers. I think they take Adonai Mitchell.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
So you got Mitchell here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I got um well you took a Fosnu, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
At
I
15.
had I still got fun when I took the dude from Oregon State, Fuagu or something. Man, the name, man. Listen, I'm sorry I can't pronounce the name. I'm sure they'll get it right tonight on the draft, and I really know what it is. But Fuagu, whatever his name is. Yeah, that was what I had. But yeah.
And we both took him there. I'm going CJ Latham, you know what I'm saying? Right here with the Bengals. The Bengals
Mm-hmm.
never the Bengals never got their line. They really ain't got their line together. Joe takes a lot of hits, man.
He
Joe
do.
takes a lot of hits. I'm going CJ Latham out of Alabama,
Mm-hmm.
offensive tackle. Joe takes a lot of hits. That's how he got hurt last year. Well, that and then he hurt his what's called, so his mobility was, what I'm saying, was questionable. But he takes a beating.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So 19, LA Rams.
And see, this is another wild card for me. And I know a lot of people don't want to hear this, but I think it's a possibility. JPJ go right here. But for the sake of what we doing, I'm gonna say they take the tackle. Fontenot from Washington, the one from Washington. Troy Fontenot from
Hmm.
Washington. So you got the boy Fuega. I think what I had him at. I had him earlier in the draft, but the tackle from Washington, Fontenot. I think they take him
Okay.
here.
You just, the one from Washington.
Yeah, the one from Washington, Fontenot. I think they take him here.
Okay. Now at 19, I think they take Chop Robinson.
Possibility, very very good possibility.
I think LA takes Chop. I think Chop goes to the Rams.
And they need somebody to get up the quarterback, man. The
Hmm.
one the generational talent just retired from there. As far as like
Yep.
pass rush ability and Donald. So yeah,
Now don't
very,
don't
very
get
possible.
mad. Now I would have said Darius, just like you just said, because since um
Aaron Donald,
okay,
yeah,
Aaron Donald, I
yeah.
had a brain. Aaron Donald is out of there. Three technique. I'd have said they replace him with Darius Robinson, but I said they get somebody coming off the edge versus that interior push like they been having.
Mm-hmm.
So they go Chop Robinson. Like you said, you got a generation. That's what I'm looking at. You got that. They got to replace Aaron Donald or try to. They ain't gonna replace him. They gonna try to do something. You know what I'm saying? Something got to be done. And
Mm-hmm.
then you went with the
The tackle from
tackle,
Washington,
offensive
Fontenot.
tackle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Now we at number 20.
Is this Dallas right here, or what team did this go?
At 20, we got the Steelers.
Oh, Pittsburgh. Okay. Um, it's another wild card right here. I think they take. I think they go secondary. Take Cooper DeJean. I was gonna say Latu Latte, but I'd say they go Cooper DeJean.
Okay. And Cooper D. John.
And once again, one of them Midwest boys, they just fit like the Steeler DNA. That's my only reasoning. Um, yeah, lately people been saying he's sliding, but I think they go ahead and take him. Like I say, just fit their DNA. Cooper DeJean,
Oh, okay. I think the motherfucker go Graham Barton out of Duke.
very possible.
They start to solidify that line. I'm gonna go ahead with Graham Barton out of Duke. Uh, all right. 21. We got the Dolphins.
Now, right here is where I think Latu Latte come off the board. Right here to the Miami Dolphins.
Hmm.
And as
Okay.
far as value, that's a good pick for them right there.
I don't know why I want to get him. I'll go with Cooper Dijon with them. I think they need cornerback help. They let what's the name?
I think it's
Actually,
X Man Howard. Didn't they let
no,
Xavier Howard go?
you know what? No, 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 no. No, yeah, I'm gonna take that back. You know who I'm going with? With them, By- Byron Murphy. Cause they let Wilkins walk. Christian Wilkins went to L.A.
Yeah, he did.
the
They
defensive
did let
tackle.
him go. He went to the
I'm going with
Raiders. Yeah, he went to the Raiders.
it,
Yeah.
just popped in my head. He went to the
Mm.
Raiders. Byron Murphy. Byron Murphy. That's the first D tackle off the board. Byron Murphy
Yeah. And you
going
know
to the
what?
Dolphins.
Now that you said that, I'm gonna still rock with what I said and say like because the value. But now that you say that, man, him or Newton probably would go there, man. It only makes
Uh-huh,
sense.
uh-huh,
But
uh-huh,
yeah,
uh-huh, uh-huh.
yeah,
By-
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Byron Murphy
I hadn't even
going.
thought about that, but yeah. I'm gonna rock with what I said though. I'm gonna say I just think that because nobody thinks Latte gonna slide that far, but you might be right. You damn near done swayed me, shit. But I'm rock what I had.
Okay. All right. So you going with the edge rusher out of USC.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, y'all. At
I said, look
22,
at my board,
at 22, we're going with the Eagles.
man. This another one right here, man. Philly, so all over the place with me, man. And to be honest, man, when you get to a team like Philly and you ain't got too many holes, but it popped in my mind that they got one damn hole. And I heard they drafted a center last year, but you know Kelsey retired. I heard they drafted the center last year. Somebody that be in the Black Cat chat gave me that. They was like, yeah, they drafted somebody last year, but I still just say they don't pass up somebody like Jackson Powers. I think JPJ go right here. But somebody did tell me. I can't think of the name. I would love to shout him out, man. But I can't think of who it was. But they told me they drafted. I think it was Rock and Blue, really. But he said they drafted a center last year, which I'm still gonna say JPJ. I just know it's a glaring hole
Okay.
on a team that ain't got a lot of holes. You know what I'm saying? You
Okay.
have a Hall of
Now,
Famer retire, so
see, now I'm going Quentin Mitchell. A
okay,
cornerback. You see what I'm saying? That's
yeah,
what they've
corner,
been
yeah,
trying to find. Cornerback. So I'm going. That's
mm-hmm.
what they've been trying to find. I think, like you said, I think that's their hole right there. Cornerback.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna say Jackson Powers. Even with the intel that one of the Black Cat chat guys told me, I'm still
Hmm.
gonna say they take JPJ. It's one of them
Okay.
talents, man.
So now at 23, you got the Vikings with their second pick. Now we said the Vikings picked JJ with their first pick.
Mm-hmm.
We got the Vikings with their second pick.
Right here, I got coming off the board. I got flying off the board, and I'm strong in this. I think they take Chop Robinson. You Hunter gone, one of them gone.
Hmm.
They need the
Ooh.
pass rush. Chop Robinson, athletic. Chop Robinson, right off the board, right here. Boom. Chop Robinson. If they still got that pick now, which I think they will. Chop Robinson.
Damn. I Darius got to come off there now. I'm with you on that. Cause I got
Yeah.
Chop going. I got Chop going earlier than that. So Darius Robinson got to come off. I'm going with you too. He edge rusher three technique. You got to have Darius Robinson or Newton.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be one of them two. I think they go get Big Darius.
Okay.
Darius Robinson. I'm with you on that. Now Hunter gone. Yeah, you got to do something. I'm with you.
Yeah, they got to do
I
something
was
for
I was
sure
going.
on that
I, I
second when
was,
they go on
yeah.
defense.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was going O line. I was going O line or receiver, but no, they stacked on receiver, so ain't no need to go receiver. Um, yeah, yeah. You got to get out the quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, 24 Dallas Cowboys.
A little unpopular opinion right here, and a lot of people think he gonna be there for us at 33 or 39. CeeDee Lamb cousin Keon Coleman, and some people would say that's a reach, but like I said, you know how Jerry Jones get down, man. CD give him that stamp of approval. He going. I think they take Keon Coleman, red zone threat, all around good receiver. I say they take Keon Coleman right here. And this is where the run start for me. You know, I was jumping a little earlier till I got to where my teams was at. I was itching to get to the Cowboy because there's a hot take right here. But Keon Coleman come off right here.
That's a reach now.
It is. But like I said, I'm leaning off a CD Lamb cousin. Call me
Mm,
whatever you want. You know, I'm either gonna be right or wrong. But if I'm right, I look like a genius. You know what I'm saying? That he called that. But yeah, I got Keon Coleman going a little earlier than a lot of people think.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think that I'm gonna go with the consensus pick. Dorius Mims going to. I think they take the big tackle out of Georgia. I think they take the big
Okay.
tackle out. I think they get on their line because that's another team without a whole lot of weaknesses. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't a
I
lot
think
of
they can get a
weaknesses
play.
there.
I think they can get a playoff team. I think they can get a playmaker. Like if they wanted Keon Coleman, I think they can get him in the second round. You know what I'm saying? And they don't. A lot of
Understood.
times they don't
Understood.
do a lot of moving up. You know what I'm saying? Early
Mm-hmm.
and reaching and stuff like that. They kind of let things fall to them. Yeah. So
And
get
as
the
much
big
as we
tackle.
talk about them, as much as we love to get on them Cowboy fans for their delusion, and let me tell you
Hmm.
something, man. Jared Jones all in the camera, all in your video, man. Jared Jones and his son draft good. They draft
They
good as
draft good.
hell, man.
They draft.
Them
They
boys
draft
get
good. They
in
don't
wide
jump all over the
receivers.
board. Yeah.
Yeah, area they
They,
get in a wide receiver like it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? That
yeah.
one
They
thing
don't.
they do,
They,
pass rusher, D line, man. Jared Jones. Hey, look, now if your owner
they,
gonna be
they,
all in the camera,
oh,
you need to be like
mhm.
Jared Jones and add to your team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Cause
But
see, they
yeah.
picked again at 56. So you see what I'm saying? They can
I
get up. They
understand
can
the
get up.
logic, but
Yeah.
I just like I said, I got a feeling, you know what I'm saying? I got a feeling, you know.
Okay. Okay.
I'm either gonna be big wrong or big right, damn it. So yeah. Keon Cole.
25 Green Bay.
This is another one where I was just like, you know what I'm saying? I think they get on the line. I got what's the boy? Latham. Latham or Barton, but I'm gonna just say Latham.
Yeah. Cause see, I'm going. I'm going with Barton. I'm going with
Yeah.
Barton. Yeah. So you going with Leighton? I'm going with Barton.
You
Basically,
say
like if
Latham.
I hadn't picked that, it'd have been the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Uh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it'd have been the same thing. It'd have been a tackle at that position for Green Bay. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
To protect Love. You know what I'm saying? Uh,
Yeah.
26. Them old raggedy ass Bucks.
Man, fuck
Tampa
the
Bay Bucks.
Bucks. Fuck the Bucks, man. This a tough one right here. But and they got it's crazy. What I got for them, they literally already got on the team, man. But I think Newton, Jerzion Newton, and
Uh,
they already got Vea and I can't think of the other boy they got, but I got Newton. No real rhyme or reason. Go. I just think they go ahead and take the talent off the board.
and you know what? I'm with you on that. So we together on that. I rock with that too. This is Predict the Pick, y'all. Like and subscribe.
Mhm.
We will be seeing how right we are tonight in a little while. Uh, when this draft start, we're gonna have these picks on the board, and we're
Yeah.
gonna see where we at. I'm with MDJ on that right there. We are in agreement on that.
And I'm
27.
gonna be looking. If you want to let me know about a certain pick in the comments, do that. Just make sure you hit the like button for us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hit that like button and subscribe. But
Yeah.
27, Arizona with their second pick.
This another one. This another team where I think they go offense, then they go defense. I got the other lineman coming off here. I start say Darius, but I'm gonna say the other guy, Murphy,
You gonna say Murphy?
defensive lineman
Okay.
Murphy. Yep.
And I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Arnold. I'm gonna go cornerback, or either I could have went Kool Aid, but I'm gonna take his buddy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Arnold, from Alabama too. I'm gonna take his running mate Tyron Arnold, from Alabama as well. I'm gonna go
Mhm.
cornerback with them boys right there. It's gonna be a defensive pick, cornerback, and you went Murphy. You went D line.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see what we're gonna do at. I think I'm at 28 now. Buffalo Bills.
Man, I got a name, and and the crazy part is I've been pushing for us to get this guy. I, the answer is wide receiver. Okay.
Hmm.
They got rid of Gabe Davis. They traded Stephon Diggs. So the answer for the Buffalo Bills is wide receiver. And I'm sitting here looking at how the boy has failed so far. And I said that the Cowboys reach and get Keon. Man, it would hurt my heart so bad to just sit here and say Troy Franklin, man. It really would. But Troy Franklin or Leggett, bro. I'm hoping they take Leggett. And damn, I'm gonna say Leggett. I'm gonna say Xavier Leggett. I hope they don't take Troy Frank. Troy Franklin is a possibility to me, but I'm gonna say Leggett. Leggett.
You gonna say Leggett?
Leggett. Leggett. And part of me is just being a Panther fan tonight, hoping that Troy Franklin still be on the damn board. Fuck it, Leggett. Leggett.
Xavier Leggett. I'm going with Xavier Worthy. Big arm Josh Allen. Go get that boy downfield, boy. You know what I'm saying? Take
Scary.
that
Scary.
4
Scary hours.
speed,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I'm going with Xavier Worthy. You going with
Mm-hmm. I'm
Xavier
going
Leggett?
Leggett.
I'm
I'm
going
gonna say
with Xavier
Leggett.
Worthy. Josh
It's
Allen
gonna
can
be
get him the
somebody
ball.
downfield because they got rid of 2 downfield receivers. And
Yep.
Davis and you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be receiver, but who is what we gonna find out. But yeah.
Josh Allen can get him that ball down there with that cannon.
Yes, he can.
Okay. At 29, Detroit.
This is another team where I was just sitting there like, man, you know what I'm saying? Let me see who I still got on the board here. Because I had them taking an edge rusher, honestly. And let me just see if it was Robinson or I think they take the other Robinson. Darius Robinson.
Derek Robinson. I think they'll
Yep.
take a corner. I think they'll take Kool-Aid. I think they'll take Kool-Aid McKinney. I think they'll take
Yeah.
a shutdown corner.
That's that's
You know,
that's a pick for him
a
right there.
ball hawk guy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you got Darius Robinson, I got Kool-Aid.
Darius Robinson. Yep.
All right. Now at number 30,
Mm-hmm.
Lamar, Baltimore, the Ravens.
Hey, look, boy, this another team right here. You know, scary hours. They take Xavier Worthy. Now, don't get me wrong. I know they got a Zay Flowers who recently in some trouble, but this the scary hours right here. You got play action with Derrick Henry. You got speed with Lamar Jackson. And you got Zay Flowers, Bateman. Not Bateman. I think they got rid of Bateman, but you got Zay Flowers and Xavier Worthy. I think they take Xavier Worthy.
Okay.
They
What you
gonna run
just said.
two tight end system, two speed outside X receivers. Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry. Scary hours. Xavier Worthy.
You know, I've been thinking of and been seeing Jackson Powers Johnson because once
They run the ball down
Bradley
there.
Bozeman and them guys left, this year they tried to air it out. It worked, but they didn't get over the hump. You
Mm.
understand what I'm saying? They didn't get over the hump. Then what they went and did? They went and got Big Derrick Henry. I think they're gonna bully motherfuckers this year. You understand what I'm saying? I
Oh
think
yeah,
they
they run
going
that
back
ball.
to ground and pound. You know what I'm saying? That's what they got him for. So put that 300 and some odd pounder in front of him. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm.
And move people down the field. That's what they're gonna do. Jackson Powers Johnson,
Similar, man.
a,
I
a,
feel like
a
Baltimore
big
should have
line.
went ahead. I felt like Baltimore should have had their window last year. They were supposed to go win it, man. Lamar let
Hmm.
America down. But it happens. But like I said, now I do understand that people like, hey, Zay Flowers, Xavier Worthy, you got two, but they ain't gonna block. You know what I'm saying? But you put them boys in motion with that two tight end set of Andrews and Likely. You run play action, you run quick pass game. Lamar can tuck it. He can hand it off to Henry, or he can hit one of them little small fast ass receivers they got that can take it
Hmm.
from their own 20 to the end zone.
And I
Scary
ain't
hours.
mad
I think
at
they
it.
take Xavier Worthy.
Yeah, I ain't mad at it. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
ain't mad at it at all, MDJ. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Another playmaker. If Zay, well, you depending on that if Zay get in trouble or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, uh, uh um, Odell wasn't even a factor in that game. So you know
Nope.
what I'm saying? If they'd have powered up, and if Zay Flowers didn't do what he did with that ball or whatever, them two penalties, you know what I'm saying?
Oh
Them
yeah,
boys have been there. But
things go a
I
little
think
different.
they get Derrick Henry and they gonna run behind an elite offensive line this year. Is what I think they're gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're gonna power up and bullet. I'm thinking they're just gonna push their way into the Super Bowl this year. You know what I'm saying? Or at least they're gonna
Yeah,
it'll be them in Kansas City or somebody in that AFC Championship. So,
yeah.
um,
So you had
thir-
JPJ right there.
JPJ right there.
Okay, yeah, I had Worthy.
Thir-
Got
31, San Francisco.
you. This another one. And you know what? I feel like they dangling Brandon Ayuk out there. The boy want a contract. Boy deserve a contract. But once again, this is the situation you put yourself in when you have a quarterback that needs that talent around him. When it's time to pay that quarterback and everybody else looking to get paid, guess who they gonna pick? The
Quarterback.
quarterback. So I feel like they going at some point, whether it's Friday or today, whenever they move Ayuk, I think they're gonna go ahead draft his replacement since the writing already on the wall. I think they go wide receiver, Lad McConkey.
Okay. I think they go with the last big man off the board, Jordan Morgan, the last tackle for protection. You know what I'm saying? That
Mm-hmm.
line, I think they got rid. I think one of their linemen had to walk in free agency this year. I think one of their linemen walked in free. One of they guards or they tackles or something like that. I think they go with the last big man to protect Purdy, Jordan Morgan,
Mm-hmm.
number the fifth tackle off the board, Purdy left tackle, Jordan Morgan, and then I got Lad McConkey, number 32, going to the Chiefs. I
And
think he'll pick
that's a good fit.
two
But you know
going
what?
to the Chiefs.
Right here, last pick of the first round, Kool-Aid McKinstry. They
Okay.
just sent Snead to Tennessee for a bag of tater chips and a cookie.
Hmm.
I say they take Kool-Aid McKinstry. Another physical
Okay.
corner. Speed ain't always there, but he could get physical, and he's a playmaker. I say they go Kool-Aid McKinstry, but them taking a wide receiver go very, very, very possible. And once again, it's just me hoping that the night the boy don't come off the board because they liable to take Troy Franklin, Lad McConkey, whoever the hell right there, Xavier Legette, whoever the hell slide it. They liable to take the wide receiver. Go is right on. There's a 50-50 chance they go receiver or corner. I feel like, but I'm gonna
Hmm.
say for what we doing right here, Kool-Aid McKinstry, and
Cool.
then Friday tomorrow. Man, Troy Franklin's still right there for us, man. Wide receiver boys, we gonna be up 50 after this. Troy Franklin's still on the board for us. That's
So
how I
that'll
hope,
be so yeah, that'll be Troy Franklin still on the
yeah,
board.
yeah.
That'll be you still got on my
I
thing
think
you still
on
got
yours, I
Bo
think you got
Nix.
Bo
Bo Nix
Nix,
still on the board.
Leggett.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's still some it's still some talent still on the board that somebody
we
may
got some
call
talent
us
tomorrow. Peyton
uh
Wilson, a
Friday
lot of
morning.
stuff.
Somebody might call
Mm-hmm.
us tomorrow morning and be like, yo, um, I need this guy here. I couldn't get him in the first round. I need to move up.
Mm-hmm.
So hey, that's predict the pick
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
GOAT and MDJ. We're gonna have
Hey,
these
look,
picks up tomorrow. Y'all compare them, man, on the live, and y'all might be in our ass. Y'all might
Yeah,
be like, boy,
yeah,
you a genius. You a
yeah,
genius. He said you were
yeah.
going. So,
Yeah.
hey,
I think I'm
it's
a
gonna be
genius. Go, hey, look,
exciting.
they go. Tell me I'm wrong. I'm gonna look at it because you know I love to be right. Well, I
Yeah,
thrive
yeah,
off being
yeah,
right, boy.
yeah. So, man, hey,
Yeah,
man,
tell
y'all
me where
like
I'm wrong.
subscribe, man. Like what we
Yeah,
doing, man. Like I said, man, we've been working for y'all all day today.
all
You
day
see, man,
work.
we, hey, we been dropping it like it's hot, man. Like we at the strip club today. You know what I'm saying? So, hey,
Mhm.
y'all already know what time it is,
Yeah,
man.
you already know,
We out
man.
here.
Check us out.